G'day, this is Captainoob, and welcome back to XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, Iron Man Legend difficulty with a few mods. We're about to start Operation Leviathan, the final push to finally rid Earth of the space alien scum. It's been a hell of a ride, and I really hope you've been enjoying this. And as for my soldiers, we've got one last operation ahead of us. Everyone is full up on their wheelbarrow except for Iris, but that's okay because she'll never panic anyways. And we are good to go, bringing along Lone Wolf, Disco, Cuzzy, Marauder, Isotope, and Muncher, the dream team. Unfortunately, we can't fit all of my favorite soldiers into this, but I think in terms of the raw power and potential we've got here, this is definitely the best. Let's begin.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
Synthesis nearing completion. Now, Lily!
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. You never gave up the fight. You are XCOM. And you're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
The best moment in the game is when everyone's saluting you as you go through all of the soldiers that have made it in the campaign right to the end. It's so good. Also, we haven't seen many of these loading screens, but they are fantastic. Just the droning noise, and then like you're watching sort of propaganda thing. It's good as.
No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world is spared.
Fat chance, aliens. And we get a 7th squad member being the commander's avatar, which we've just activated. It's got the, like, a small Marge Simpson haircut. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm just going to get this out of my system really quickly. I don't know why the devs at XCOM 2, Firaxis, decided to make them look so goofy with their hair like that. But maybe that's all the rage in the Elders fashion circles. So we've got some full cover here, so we'll grab this. The avatar's abilities are basically the same as what you'd get out of like the other avatars, the other avatar that you've already fought. And we're about to find something real scary. Andromedan, eh? Hey? And the good thing about avatars is they can mind control anything that they want, and it's massive. It's guaranteed. They've got Mental Fortress. And the Avatar project, if they succeed with that, there's going to be like 1 billion of those things running around. So, you know, that's kind of scary. Now, we do have some roughies on these things that only serve to split them. So what I might actually do here is... I want to raise Cuzzy's focus levels basically as soon as possible. So it's not a huge deal if it misses because it'll split and hopefully get closer. Never mind. Maybe it won't. It's fine.
Moving to position.
Also, like, the codices, they're kind of weird. They're both robots and organics. They're powerful units, but they're susceptible to a lot of nonsense.
Your mind is your weakness.
So I guess we'll just delete this one to start off with. Goodbye.
Good riddance.
Which allows me to go here.
Moving to designated position.
And we could immediately hail of bullets this one. Full cover. Not anymore.
Target neutralized. Tired of waiting around.
Now, ideally, I'd like to not really use Darklance all that much during this initial section. Because if I can get away with it, we can save all our free reloads for when the room gets really scary at the end. We could go in there and have a shot. It's unfortunate that we can't see the codex with... I mean, it's gonna die anyway, but I'd rather not have to sit around for reloads. We've got the bit of a roughie here. Come on, Cuzzy, set the tone. It almost did, if it didn't dodge, and that puts it in range. Alright, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. So, we'll eventually lose control of the Andromedan. So, if we can put it into a bunch of danger and get it killed really fast, then that's good. I think the mind control lasts 3 turns. If the thing wants to get flanked by a sectopod and eat up all of its attacks, then I'm okay with that.
You have such blind hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile.
Hey, there's a sectopod.
You are part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if...
Alright, cool. So we've put him in a position where he might be in a little bit of trouble. So we'll shoot at this guy, who's decided not to take any cover. At least to this side. That's alright, Carla. Get the misses out of your system early. Yep, and even the shield bearer called bullshit on that. He's like, alright, she's missed, I'm fine. And then, just kidding, lol, hair trigger. Alright, so we're gonna have to move everyone up. I'm thinking that the sectopod over there will probably attack the dude not in cover at all. I just want to move everyone into full cover just in case he decides to not to. And I'm just going to hunker down Cuzzy. He stood up. That's one action. The Andromedan's going to get it. Hey, it's on Overwatch? Really? Well then, I know who we've got to run the Overwatch. This guy. Godspeed, Andromedan. Wrecked. Oh, damn it. I should have stood next to this guy. So, I could punch out his cover. There you go. Got a little bit of payback. Did that end up doing much? We could insanity this fella. It's not going to do much to help us, I don't think. We've also got Dimensional Rift. Do a bunch of damage to things. What I might do is we'll get Marauder out and
Let's move already.
we'll take a chain shot on this thing. See our aim now. That's hail of bullets. Whoops. So our aim now is going to be pretty high. The breakthrough is giving us +4 because of the 2 shots, obviously. So 30 to 34, that's a lot of damage on a sectopod. And this is why we gave her the aim PCS, to make this a guaranteer. We've also got things like Rupture now, which I don't think I've used this entire playthrough, but when I do, let me tell you, it's going to be awesome. What I might do just to break the mind control of that,
Moving out.
of the Andromedan is just chuck him on stasis. Kind of moved up Iris there for no reason. And this is a kill, so get it done.
Hostile pacified.
And we got the hair trigger from that as well, which I'd like to
Headed there
see
now.
if I can shoot the thing. I might null lance this. I don't know how much damage it's going to do. It's probably going to get absorbed by the shield and his armor. Not the armor. Went straight through it. I guess it's psionic energy and such.
Me muevo.
A little bit worried about if that Andromedan loses the mind control. Wall banged.
Bersaglio a terra.
We got Implacable, and
Affermativo.
if he
Me muevo.
loses the mind control, then that's fine.
Finally.
I think he's going to...
Got it covered.
You know what? I'm just going to guarantee that he's going to get killed. I'd like to get a bit of focus too. Thank you. So that's 2 Blade Storms. You're not living, mate.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it.
Still mind controlled. Just gonna stasis our boy.
Under my protection.
I actually am not sure on how
Overwatch.
it works.
Fate vi sotto.
Whether they, if when they come out of stasis, do they get their moves back or what? Or do they come out of stasis at the end of their turn? I think that's how it works. Yeah, okay. So that's a neat little way of controlling when we controlling when we get that, and we lose that, just so they don't immediately turn against us when the thing wears off. There we go. May as well reload.
Back in.
So Rupture's fun. It deals critical damage and they take +3 damage from all other sources afterwards. Duck, Carla. I think you got shot a couple of times there. Also helps if you're looking in the right direction. I'm gonna chuck Iris on Overwatch, and then just gonna
Rock and roll.
reload and chop him. Gotta save those bullets.
Uccisione confermata.
And we're not gonna move you up forward because I'm not stupid.
Getting it done.
We are, however, going to bring everyone else up. Now we've got a little bit of nothing to cross until we get to a little bit of full cover again. Got that. That's pretty good. We are busting the entire aliens' home fortress though, so that's good. We're finally playing on the aliens' home turf, and we're making them pay for it. Maybe I should bolt up here with Marauder first.
Understood. Moving out.
Whoops.
Just as we saw surrounding the gateway in the field, the alien flora seems to flourish in close proximity to the psionic fields passing through these systems.
Couple of Archons. Not a big surprise, I did hear them before. And if they come in close enough, oh, he's seen the Icarus armor. He's gonna shoot his own mate. I'm pretty sure that Archon just said, "What are you doing?" Okay, Iris. You spent all that time locked in a room, and you're finally letting that out. Looks like we passed a check on one of these guys. Disoriented and ruptured. Which one do we have eyes on? The freaking out man? Well, we need to have eyes on the other one. This one, in fact. Down he goes.
Enemies down.
Indeed. And I guess we'll use the commander's avatar gun here. Because it's a cool looking thing, actually. It's interesting. Look at it. It's pretty good. Our aim is 100, but it's got a little bit of defense about it, so it's only 75. It's a pretty cool looking thing.
Mi avvicino alle coordinate.
See ya. Or not. That's alright, she's still getting the misses out of her system. I don't want to run too far forward here, so I'm just going to Glock this guy. It's not a great chance, but if he does come running... There we go. That's 2 hits with the Glock so far. I'm impressed. So that's another 2 chumps dealt with. Hopefully we see just a pile of faceless, so I can throw Carla in there, so you can chop them all up. Nothing? We'll get Marauder to actually get on point here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Yeah, you do that. Move Muncher up.
Affirmative.
We might take a moment to reload once we're here, because some of our weapons are getting pretty dry.
Confermata.
Not Darklance, though.
Here I come. Come get some.
Right, I expect to see something in a second. If our rearmost people can reach this, then we're in good shape.
Got some advent here.
Oh my god, it's the droid army! We must send all our available droids into battle! Oh, we didn't pick all of them, did we? Alright, so I'm thinking that this is a moment for a big old void rift. We are kind of flanked at the moment, but that's fine. 7 to 9. I think... Hey, there's one down. That's good. I'd like to get nice and close to this one so I can blast it. Okay, it will show me if I'm in the rift or not. I'm gonna get to a point where I can't see around the corner. We do have some good old shredding, so I'm confident this will kill him. We need a crit here, Carla. Thank you. I'll do. And you got implacable, but we will not utilize that just yet. Unfortunately, we can't use Null Lance here, otherwise we might be able to line up these two.
Here I come.
We've got Marauder to take a shot at the rear ones. Let's see. Actually, can Cuzzy... How far could he reach? Just that one? I'm gonna see if I can do this. Oh, nice. And I think we'll be able to Reaper all of these chumps as well. In a Sonic Rift. We'll get this one first. Oh, I think the game crashed. XCOM, please. Okay, we're back in, and hindsight being 2020, maybe we don't want to get into that situation again. Oh, well, I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I think I moved Iris over here first.
Moving to designated position. Advent troops spotted.
See, it's a lot of mechs. The droid army made the game crash, but I am adamant that we'll be okay. They've spread out a little bit differently this time. Let's see. We'll see what this dimensional rift can do. We just need to place it in the correct spot here. I don't know why these are so bloody fiddly. Why can't I place it there? Oh, come on. Let me have this. Okay, maybe these 3 rear ones. Yeah, that'll do. No kills all round. Ooh, actually, I've got a really good idea. We're going to go about this differently, because if I do the same thing, we might crash again. That's just kind of how it is. We're going to be utilizing Death from Above.
What is that? Some kind of human enclosure?
There were always reports of missing civilians years before the first invasion. Could this be them?
Maybe they had planned to use this for some sort of psychological testing.
This game is giving us more questions that we don't know the answer for.
Uccisione confermata.
So instead of chaining kills with Cuzzy, we're gonna chain kills with Carla. Which is okay with me. See? Kill all these guys. We'll have to think of something else for that heavy mech out the front. What I'm gonna do is rapid fire this thing now. That's a nice crit. Just need another hit. That'll do.
Nemico neutralizzato.
And, oh, apparently that's a combo breaker. Well, there you go. I've got this 9 to 11. This does 10 to 15. It's a bit wasteful, isn't it? Gonna use fan fire against this guy. Wrecked.
You can't handle me.
And then we can bring Marauder out the front. It's weird though, because up until this point, you would never see the basic mechs anymore. So they drop you a couple. They make a big robot pod. I'm still thinking we'll pull a double sector pod in a second. That's the scary one. Because we don't have any, like, hacking solutions here. Or AMP bombs, for that matter. Or maybe there might be a double gatekeeper. That's scary right there. However, but gatekeepers are organic, and whoops, we made another bit of a mess there. I'm sure the elders don't mind. Alright, I'm gonna be bold, and you're gonna sprint. Okay, cool.
I can do that.
I'm gonna go as fast as I possibly can. I think Marauder is one of the only ones without a major movement buff.
Running.
Same with Cuzzy, so they're like kind of being left behind here. And I should probably reload. It was excellent, it didn't crash this time. Now, with Disco, I'm gonna go up top.
Here I come.
Nothing. We'll follow.
Running. Location confirmed.
10-4.
Vado.
Scanning senses are key.
Alright. We'll peek over, see what kind of monsters we spot. We'll probably go with the avatar. Oh, there's a Viper. Hey, it's a stupid Viper. Get him. Ah, I dodged it, bastard.
Hardly did anything.
Come on, Cuzzy, make it 3 for 3 on the Glocks. Oh. Alright, so there's snakes. What else is there? That is a... Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, cool. Just a gatekeeper, Archon, and a snack. No, no, this is a big megapod, is it? Alright, hopefully we don't end up aggroing much else out of this. We can mind control again. We'll take full cover. Right then. Well, obviously we're still going to mind control the golf ball. But we are going to need some serious work done here. We could run and gun here. Trying to think of where we can get a death from above happening. But they've got a lot of high ground here, so that sucks. We could possibly line up for a... something. Okay, we've got stasis, right? So we could use that. Right now, I can only see these three. So if I want to stasis the Andromedan, that's Iris's turn taken up. But knowing we wouldn't be able to take him anyway. Next thing is I want one of these courtesies gone. Muncher can't see any of those.
Position confirmed.
And you bet your ass I'm hail of bulletsing this thing. This one is slightly harder to reach, I think.
Target eliminated.
Now, that leaves us with these Vipers, which, let's see, 10, 4. I do 11 to 12. Okay. Reaper this.
From you. This world is ours.
And if we aggro anything else, like a sectopod, then it's time to panic. It is a bit risky running up here. And then we'll hit this thing.
So-called peacekeeper.
Oh boy. Okay. This keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Could hail of bullets this thing. Or I could chain shot it, perhaps.
Finally.
Our aim should be fairly good. It's 85. 10 to 12. We could, like, kill this thing, right? And then we'll get death from above, will we not? We will. I'm going to try it. That'll do.
Who's keeping score?
And then we can have a shot on the Archon. Maybe 2. I have to believe in the 85s. Oh, dodged it, but this is a guaranteed hit next. Can't dodge the holo targets, mate. And we've still got Carla to utilize as well, and Disco.
For the Templars.
And then I think I'm going to run down and hit this guy.
Feel the power of the Templars.
Oh, stunned him. So I don't have to worry about that anymore.
The armor.
I can move Disco over to here, which will give me shots on all of these guys.
Tired of waiting around.
We could end the one that is stunned, so I guess we'll do it. Just get him out of the picture.
How many is that now?
And 10. That'll do. This'll do it.
Woo! You see that?
This Elite Lancer, however,
Rock and roll.
a little bit more worrisome. We could try to Deadeye this. 72, I'm going for it. Come on, Disco. Oh, yeah.
You want some more?
That is one more pod cleared out. I could have used Serial there, actually. So that leaves me with you. I need to get into a position where I can see the codex. So I can... Hang on. Because I could... Maybe what I do is I go down here and then chain shot him.
Sto arrivando. Via, via, via.
Yeah, you're dead. Goodbye.
Nemico distrutto.
And then I'm gonna freak out the codex by standing next to it. And then I'm just gonna probably chuck Disco over here. Hopefully he doesn't get caught in the blast. Sonic Bomb on Iris. And no! On the Gatekeeper. And also on Iris. Now, I think there's a bug in the game, right? Alright, that Andromedan's back and he's not a happy man. If I go back to the Gatekeeper, can I shoot it all? Yeah, I can. Right? We've got an 80% aim here, and now it's flanked from the side because we busted its thing down, so... Correct. Just.
Raggiungo le coordinate.
Now, I'm going to do 11 to 13, but 4 of that damage is going to be that. So I'm just going to slash him. And then Bladestorm will take care of it. But then again, I can just probably hit it from all the way over there. And I'm gonna hit it again.
Here I come.
Okay, Marauder had to reload anyway.
Ready to engage.
Been using a lot of her bullets. We could null lance the thing as well.
Moving out.
And apparently that's impossible to see.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
There we go. So now Disco can take care of it. Or would I rather...
Good to go.
Would I rather take care of it with something else? I mean, Carla's got it anyway, right?
Let's do this.
Gonna chuck Kazi on Overwatch. I don't want to move him just in case he aggroes something else. It's not his fault. Yeah, not happening, pal.
Non farà più male a nessuno.
And run to the next room. I don't think we get to keep the Gatekeeper. But the final room is upon us.
Astounding. This entire facility submerged beneath our oceans. For how long, I wonder? One problem at a time, Doctor.
We seek to defy that which would consume us. Your efforts deny the surface.
Hey, we've got an avatar. Ours is better. Alright. Let's start moving. And it looks like we've popped reloads on everyone, which is good news.
Ordine ricevuto.
We don't have to worry about it.
Here I come. Affirmative. Moving out.
Scanning. Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
No one will
Moving to Overwatch.
Come on, come out of there. No.
You harbor such blind hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if you are our greatest adversary. You are our avatar. You can lead our armies and save your world. Return to us. There can be no more delay.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe we're past the point of rational discourse. We didn't come here to talk.
Yeah. Take it down.
Your
Oh, yeah.
stance is admirable.
We're doing this. Come on, Frostbite.
It is time to accept the path laid out before
Oh, no.
Return to us. You were once our greatest asset against this world. It can be so once again.
Oh, man, I've got all of these really great shots. I mean, it's going to bounce around a bit, right? And I really would like to do this. It's just such a... I'm doing it. He's got 11 health left. That's so killable. Oi, where you going, mate? Oh, I still see you. Come on, Disco, put it down. Oh, man.
right on the margins.
Alright, that's doable. 99. Dodge this. One down, 2 to go.
Whoa! You see that? Moving to position.
And we can stasis again. I'm going to hit... Hang on. I think we'll be okay. We've got quite a bit to deal with. And... I guess that was a free action that I got. That's cool. Do you want to stasis one? I'm going to stasis that one.
Shielded from enemy fire.
That's 24 hit points we don't have to chew through here. Of possible dodging as well, you know? And all of our abilities are currently on cooldown for the moment. Alright, 13 to go. 75, come on, make it happen. What a dud. You know, they'd probably be a lot better off if we let the avatar project almost complete. Actually, never mind, we made our own. We didn't steal one. Prepare for endless cronies. We gotta deal with all these guys. And a bunch of... Ooh. Scary. Alright, he's got tactical analysis. I'm thinking he's gonna go whack Cuzzy. And he's freaking out because of... That all worked out. Right, they're gonna start teleporting around next turn. Blighty chrysalids. Alright, I'd like to get this kill with Cuzzy if at all possible, just to gain some of that delicious rend back. He's got 12 health? 14. And I'm gonna have to spread out a little bit here. Actually, if I can use Muncher to take out some of these codices, then that'd be good news. Like this one, who is sitting in half cover. Cool. That's one less I gotta deal with. I can't grab full cover. I can grab full cover here. We'll hide where the... I suppose that's where the things are. Alright, I can do 10 damage, right? You can do 10 damage, Cuzzy. Sure can.
I strike for my people.
Just be wary. There might be a bunch of chrysalids running at you next turn. Can I get eyes on anything here?
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
58. I'd rather not split them if I didn't have to.
Uso rampino.
However, I might be able to get a sick flank right now.
Mi muovo verso le coordinate.
Oh yeah.
Nemico neutralizzato.
Implacable as well. I'm gonna go up here.
Okay.
And then I'd love to have a little bit of extra mobility. I could insanity check
Are
it.
you unwell?
We're gonna make a robot go insane. It's such a weird thing. It backflipped.
Adjusting sights.
Adjusting sights on your hands. Didn't point at them properly. Alright, so this is probably asking for a big old sonic bomb. It's another avatar. And those mechs are gonna go on Overwatch immediately, are they? Oh yeah. Oh, I was hoping one of the Overwatches would be disabled there. Oh man, this is gonna really put a dent in my ability to do anything about this. That's still 12 damage, so you're basically rooted at this point. And the chrysalids have decided to run in the wrong direction. And I'm not sure what that was. Bunch of sectoids, eh? Alright. So I could stand out in the open here and then take shots, but we're out in the open, which causes issues. I can actually reach the avatar here, but that'll draw the Overwatches, which I'm not really a big fan of doing. What I might do is we'll throw Carla in, which apparently I can frostbite again. Oh, it's a... Wait, what? I thought this was a one... Oh, maybe it's like a 2-turn cooldown if it fails and it only works once a mission. Alright, chain shot. We'll go rapid fire here because it's a guaranteed 2 shots. Come on. Oh, that's a big one. Come on, give me another. Oh.
Ancora vivo.
Could totally lightning hands this thing to make it bounce around again. Hey, that's a crit. That's what you want to see. And what can we shoot here? Actually, that's a kill. We can just start clearing out the field with Dark Lance here.
You can't handle me.
And we've got this one here. Protect Carla a little bit. And we've only got eyes on those 2 mechs. I think the time to jump in and kill this is now. It might kill the avatar. Oh, wait. Sorry, the Overwatches. Cuzzy, head down, mate. That's not good. Just hide, bro. Just hide. And we could get Iris to come around,
Moving to designated
kill this avatar. Oh, we're not flanking it. I've made an error here. I'm just gonna soulfire it.
Your flesh is weak.
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm on the move.
You know what I should have done? I reckon I should have dropped a big old dimensional rift on these chumps. It would have hit him as well. Well, there you go. And how much health does that leave them with? 10 and 9?
Ready for more.
We're serialing this.
You want some more?
We must protect Carla.
Reloaded. Woo! You see that? Come get some. On Overwatch. Let's rock!
Bunch of specters, and that's clear now, so we can get back into cover if we want. These guys, you must have forgotten that I've packed blue screens, and yeah, this probably ain't gonna fly. Ooh. I guess they don't got lightning reflexes if they're being revealed like that, eh? That thing's almost dead. That's good as. It is unfortunate they've taken high ground there. That one's flanked? No, he's not. I guess he can't see Disco. Oh, they're all sectoids, and are they gonna end up contributing at all, or are they just gonna sit out the back and listen to all the screaming? Maybe. Wonder if that busted the portals. It should, like, probably isn't in the realm of possibility that just stops them from spawning. Just have a tactical approach where you blur every single thing up.
Good to go.
Let's see. We've got chain shot at 89. Taking it. There'll be one less Spectre to deal with. Still have no idea where those bloody chrysalids went. Somewhere over there. What I might do here is get into a position where I can maybe null lance, but I'm not flanked.
Closing on target position now.
This is a valid spot, according to the game.
I pierce all.
Guaranteed damage in a straight line. Use it to kill one person all the time. We'll heal out Cuzzy. I guess we'll reload. See what our chances are. I got a feeling that the final avatar will spawn across the room. So I'll probably start moving them back in this sort of a direction. And if they happen to see Cuzzy or whatever, well, they're probably going to try to mind spin anyway. So it might be okay just to put him in front of a bunch of sectoids because they won't do anything. They'll only take feedback damage. So this is a 60, or I could just null lance it and not kill it. I'm going to go the... Actually, that's full cover. We've got 2 actions, so we could probably just pistol whip the guy, then follow it up with Dark Lance. Nice.
Who's keeping score?
And a bunch of faceless. Why? Did you run out of units that were good? I guess we wanted to see variety. For it is, you see, the spice of life. I'm wondering when we get our next use of... Oh, here we go. They're out again.
It hit the plate. No longer a threat.
Didn't even have to shoot him twice. Be cool, cuzzy. Don't let him... Ooh. Are they in range? I don't know. Could be.
It only damaged the power has its limits.
Man, Cuzzy's taken some major hits. Here we go, Dark Lancing again. The sectoid ran around there, knowing full well that he'd be flanked.
How many is that now? Rock and roll.
We're running out of the free reloads one day.
You can't handle me.
I've got a full cover target here, no problems.
You want some more?
Don't think he does, to be honest. Now, I could... Could I? No. Could I Icarus jump? No, I need to be somewhere within sight. So maybe what I'll do is... Wait, they came out of that platform, didn't they? I'll have to heal up Cuzzy again.
Go heal them.
Yeah, we're totally hitting the avatar. We're trying to bring him closer.
You will pay the price.
Oh, got the crit as well. The delicious irony of killing elders with psionic abilities. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's Carla? Oh, she can't grapple. She can run and gun this, though. It's a flank.
Posizione confermata.
This might do it. Maybe? Oh, it dodged. Look at that armor. That's better. There's no reason for me not to just stat pad.
Who's keeping score? Locked and loaded.
Parry. Now, Marauder, you really haven't been doing much, have you? That's not a bad problem to have. We could finish it off with Iris, I think. It'll be close.
Good copy. Moving on target.
So I've got a 43, or I could...
Fear the void.
Gonna kill it with a Void Rift. Am I? Yep. And there it goes. Bye-bye, Avatar.
Without the Elder stabilizing the psionic network, everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her.
Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here.
Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is what you're doing is working.
Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home.
Commander, you okay? We just lost contact.
What the hell is happening here, Doctor?
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
We do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. Now! Your victory here means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us. You are not ready. We must not fail.
Vital stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
What next?
We finally come in from the cold.
Brothers and sisters, welcome home.
With the psionic network down, the core is even stronger.
Gather everyone. Our time is short. We won but a battle. Now the real war begins.
And there you have it. A victory on Iron Man. Very nice. 30 flawless missions above the standard 18 and a lot more aliens killed. A bunch of soldiers lost through just a bunch of mind-controlled Advent things. I only actually lost 2 soldiers. if you count the Resistance guy, but he doesn't count because he doesn't show up on the Memorial. But the Reaper, the self-insert Reaper, and then later on Ghost, which is a shame, but, you know, we lost him due to the game being nonsense. And the one mission we lost is because the sector pod screwed with us, so that's pretty good. And what else happened here? Chosen killed, yep. Days to first chosen kill, 220. Yeah, we left it really late. We left it until we had the bar filled up. But the problem is that we couldn't hunt the chosen, do the part 3, because we just couldn't get a major for so long. And getting a captain took a long time as well, so we couldn't even deploy squad of 6 until super late on. Bunch more kills by faction heroes than the average. Global ability points earned. I think that stat's a bit bugged. And we could have done more covert actions if I had started doing them. And we've got 5 level 3 soldier bonds instead of the standard 2. And a bunch of breakthroughs researched to give us all of the cool things. 46 are above average on the soldiers who saw action. Almost 300 days into our first colonel. And a lot of days wounded. 326. 89 promotions earned. 14 colonels. And 3 psionics. And 2 magi. 2 Maggies. I think that's just the max rank of the psionic soldiers. So that's what's going to show me there. And we earned 14 hack rewards, and we didn't hack any robots because I'm not that much of a gambler. Had 13 scientists and 13 engineers, above average on both things. 66 days to mag weapons, which is a little bit later on, but we did prioritize getting the radio relays and a couple of other things up first. I think the Infirmer, we started to build before we started researching mag weapons, but we ended up getting them pretty quickly. Beam weapons were about a month behind on, and the plated armor behind. Basically, we took ages to do a lot of these things, but, you know, I think we had an effective run against them, and we built a bunch of radio relays because we could. We got a bunch of those continental bonuses, which helped quite a lot. And apparently, people were getting negative supplies. It's kind of odd. It's probably broken a little bit. Bunch of intel collected and a bunch of intel paid to black market. Only just above average. I'd just like to say that this has been, obviously, we've only had one playthrough before this, but this has been by far the most enjoyable playthrough. We had a couple of scary moments there. The mid-game was scary. The start of the game was scary. I can remember a few standout moments. I think it was like part 2 where Carla got panicked and went down and immediately just shot and killed one of the Advent soldiers. That was one of the standout moments that I thought to myself, yep, we gotta keep this one alive because she is going to be good. And she almost finished the thing for us, but unfortunately she rolled the dodge. I would have loved to get the final kill with Carla, but, you know, it's nice to have Iris to come in after being on the Avenger doing nothing for so long to become my most powerful Psi operative and to finish it off that way in the cheapest way possible. It was good fun. I hope you all really enjoyed this as much as I have. I've had a great time recording these and playing these, and now everyone knows that I am a brilliant tactical mind and excellent strategist that should be feared on the battlefield. But yeah, so that was XCOM 2, War of the Chosen Season 2 for 2021. And it was a long one. I think we got around, what, is this episode 70 or 69? It'd be around that, but since it was Legend, it was, you know, it was like, it's double the length of what I had for my Commander campaign, which is, it's good, because, you know, we can get more attached to our soldiers, there's more things that could go wrong, and, you know, the tactical and strategic difficulty is so much higher that, you know, it feels like you really got to earn the victory. And contrary to popular belief, I do think that the game isn't as hard as people make it out to be. I don't know how people struggle so much with the game, but, you know, I guess there's a learning curve, and if once you've done a couple of playthroughs yourself, you kind of figure out what to do. But if you do happen to own XCOM 2 or have bought it from seeing this playthrough or just interested in it, I do recommend picking it up and obviously getting good at the game and try to beat it on the highest difficulty, because I think that is the definitive way to play these games. Because the game kind of babies you on the lower difficulties. Even on Commander, you get like an aim bonus if your soldier misses by like 15%. It's massive. The game cheats for you in so many ways, especially on rookie difficulty. But as for like training wheels and learning, that's fine. But I do recommend you check it out on Legend difficulty if you can. Do your first run without Iron Man so you can save scum, learn from your mistakes, and then not repeat those mistakes. You can even take down notes if you did. That's what I did. Prior to recording, I had a bunch of runs that I just did off camera in my spare time, and every time I'd messed up, I'd just write a little note to say, look, don't do this. I don't know where the notes went, but I'd read them out if I still had them on me. So what's next? Well, obviously I'd like to have XCOM 2 on the channel again, but it won't be until much later on. Probably, maybe I'll wait to next year around April-ish to start it again. That's generally XCOM season for me. Gets it nice and fresh. We aren't playing it all the time, but I would like to play more games other than doing what I would be doing like as a standard, because it's good to broaden your horizons every once in a while, to experience different games. Especially when other games that you play might cause you frustration and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a wrap. I think if I had to list some of my best soldiers just off the top of my head, Carla would definitely be number one, because she rolled Shredder, she got Chain Shot, and obviously at Colonel rank she got Rapid Fire, which made her damage potential was just so high that we really didn't have to use much. And of course, as soon as we got Darklands, we just started rolling everything. And basically, as soon as you get Darklands, you may as well just like steamer and just keep going, just steamroll your way all the way to the end game, because you're basically unstoppable if you can set that up, especially with Icarus armor and such, to allow you just to traverse the map basically wherever you want. But the good thing about XCOM 2 that not a lot of other strategy games play is that if you want, you could put all of these things together and just smash everything and completely destroy the game's balance. And I really like that. You don't have to use them if you want more of a challenge, and if you're on PC, you can buff up the enemies and change the game in ways that would make it hard, so you aren't going to... Oh my god, Courtney Taylor's listed here. Who does she voice? Okay, that threw me off, sorry. Yes, there was... Yeah, there are mods out there, which, next campaign, I might install a few mods. I think there are mods out there to stop the ridiculous stomping that is the late game, but I'll have to see how those mods go. But maybe we'll leave that for another time, leave it to next year, I think. So I think I'm going to call it a video here, call it a series. It is another campaign 1. This time the stakes were higher. Then the time we lost soldiers was because the enemies just kind of sniffed us out and walked right into us, which is a shame. But what can you do? I think the first Reaper that died, we triggered... They saw him, and then they triggered Overwatches on the Purify, which immediately exploded in his face. And the funny thing is that I think he was so close to a promotion. If he had have hit the Purifier earlier in the mission that we had him on prior and killed him, he would have leveled up, which would have given him 6 health, and he would have survived that. So there you go. There's little things that I learned about the game there. Very useful things that I could use to increase my tactical effectiveness next time. But, you know, I'll probably forget it by the time we're doing this again, and we'll come back and then we'll have to relearn it all again. But that's okay, because once you learn something, relearning it is easier. That's how it works. And we are still going through the credits here, but I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you so very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I love XCOM 2. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's excellent. And I hope you've really enjoyed this. See you later, guys.